What if everything you loved disappeared overnight? Your family, your home, your freedom. Would you still find a reason to keep living? This wasn't fiction. It happened to millions during World War II. Among them was a young psychiatrist named Viktor Frankl. Frankl entered one of history's darkest places, a Nazi concentration camp, where survival was never guaranteed. Everything was taken from him: his parents, his wife, his home, even the book he had spent years writing. He was no longer treated like a human being. He became just another prisoner, a number instead of a name, waiting for tomorrow, if tomorrow ever came. Every day meant hunger, exhaustion, freezing cold, hard labor, and death surrounding them from every direction. Many prisoners slowly gave up. Some stopped speaking. Others stopped eating. Hope disappeared, long before life did. But Frankl noticed something remarkable. Some people kept fighting, even when survival seemed impossible. It wasn't because they were stronger, or younger, or healthier. Something else kept them alive. Purpose. The prisoners who still had a reason to live were often the ones who survived the longest. One dreamed of seeing his child again. Another wanted to finish his life's work. Another believed someone, somewhere, was still waiting for him. Frankl remembered the words of philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche: "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." Inside those camps, he watched those words come to life. Then came his greatest realization. The Nazis could control his body, but they could never control his mind. They could steal his clothes, his freedom, his possessions, even his name, but one thing remained untouched: his ability to choose how he would respond. That choice belonged to him alone. From that realization came one of psychology's greatest lessons. Between what happens to you and how you respond, there is a space, and in that space lies your freedom. Your circumstances do not define your future. Your choices do. Even in the darkest moments, you still have the power to decide who you become. When the war finally ended, Frankl asked a different question. Why do so many people living in freedom still feel empty inside? His answer surprised the world. People don't truly suffer because they lack happiness. They suffer because they lack meaning. Happiness is temporary. It comes and it goes. But purpose gives you a reason to wake up every single morning. Frankl believed meaning can always be found by creating something valuable, by loving someone deeply, or by facing unavoidable suffering with courage. Build something, help someone, teach, create. Leave the world better than you found it. Purpose grows through contribution. Love deeply, not only people. Love knowledge, beauty, nature, truth, because love gives life its deepest meaning. And when suffering cannot be avoided, you still have one final freedom: to choose the person suffering will make you become. Pain is unavoidable, but despair is not. Meaning transforms suffering into strength. That's why some people survive impossible circumstances, while others lose themselves, even in lives filled with comfort. The difference is purpose. Purpose gives pain a destination. Without purpose, every struggle feels meaningless. With purpose, every struggle becomes part of your story. Viktor Frankl lost almost everything: his family, his freedom, his dreams. Yet from unimaginable darkness, he gave humanity one priceless truth. When life asks you why you should keep going, don't search for comfort. Don't search for pleasure. Search for meaning, because meaning is stronger than suffering. If your purpose is powerful enough, No darkness can completely break you. That is the timeless message of man's search for meaning asterisk. A book that reminds us, even in humanity's darkest hour, hope begins with purpose. If this story changed the way you think about life, leave a comment with one thing that gives your life meaning. And subscribe for more timeless wisdom from history's greatest books. Because sometimes, one book can change an entire life.